everybody, and welcome back to Adventures Gaming. Adventures here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the long way to go scenario. Alright guys, last time we were here we were trying to get the platinum that was eluding us at the bottom of the trench. Now as you can see, I've got several attempts here trying to get to the platinum. One that goes down here and hits nothing. As you see though, sort of cuts into the caverns that we originally made with our flyer, a smaller flyer, sorry. Second attempt, then I realised I was in the wrong place. As you see, we got some leftovers. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us a nice comment below. Alright, and this chamber was the third attempt. As you can see, we've hit our elusive platinum ore. Okay, but that wasn't enough. After processing everything that we had, we still have not managed to produce all of the engines. And the reason why is we are missing we're missing something else. So as you can hear, things are still in the process of being processed. But if we come up here to our assembler and go production, it doesn't actually really have to be, but there we go. It's gold that we're missing. That's the element that we are missing. So we're going to have to go back to our starting location, to where the gold is, this way around, and be able to pick up what we desperately need. So, the question is where do we go? The answer is simple. Where we got UG ice, we need to head back there again. So, we need to make, oops, I was in ship mode. So we need to make all the preparations to leave. So we'll raise the landing gear. Hence why we need more sideways thrusters, because we got nowhere near enough. It's going to be a bit of a guessing game, trying to figure out where we need to go. In the process of sorting out all of the ores, as you can also see, I lost a couple of the side thrusters on the bottom pods, so it is going to take some time to repair everything. It's shown where the gold is, but the question is that the gold deposit, or is that surface one? That is that surface one that won't disappear. The one we really want, and find the cavern, there we are, is the gold deposit that's somewhere around about there. I'm not sure why it's not showing up. So I'm going to hazard a guess based on where things are. So so many overlapping signals. See if we can help ourselves out, use the spectator cam. So probably a little further back. Let's bring our landing gear down. I think I might have to separate the landing gear. Hold on. That's the entrance there. That's the gold deposit there, because I recognise it. So for us to be able to do this, I'm now too far back. Getting in position is always a challenge. I will eventually find a way of getting around that. Yeah, I'll say that's good enough for a first attempt in terms of forward and back. Side to side also needs a little work. Oh. Yeah, I'd say that's about right now. Right. And we are docked and ready for this attempt. Right. Since the last time, I haven't refilled the air, so we don't have to worry about that. So we shouldn't have any problems whatsoever with the doors, considering how we are precariously perched, to use the vernacular of the penguin. Okay, so that's doing all right. Alright. Everything's in place. It's going to take a while for that to come down. So, in the meantime, we are still processing a lot of the materials that we already have. So, if I go like ore, as you see, I've now got 4 refineries going flat out trying to get through all the platinum. And when it comes, though, to our sifters, they're now inactive because we've got no gravel. And if I go this one here, I go back up, as you see, we've got no additional ores in storage. Now, for you guys who don't know, new to this scenario, we also have one of these event timers. So once it gets to about 98% filled, in that container, the drills will shut off, and all of these pistons as well. In the meantime, we can start making a few more changes in the ship design, because last episode we worked on building these one of these pods. I took the time, managed to build the other pod, and it started to turn out into something grand. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Had to add a couple of Gatling guns to act as point defense for our engines, because with the meteor storms coming in, it was starting to get a little bit dicey in places. Now, I think we are going to have to move this solar oxygen array. I think what we're going to have to do is maybe integrate some of the systems into the roof. So, we start by turning these off. Right. That was an ARC. There we go. DHI. There we go. So we want some hydrogen collectors, which we've also got. We also want, if I can find them, the oxygen farms. And we also need solar paneling. Sorry. Okay. The first thought I had was maybe using these hydrogen collectors. Yes, we can. Now, in our existing, if I can find it, our existing build, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 of them. So we could probably place 4 here, 4 there, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we could probably get more in just by replacing some of these reinforced tubes. Now's a good time to do it because of the sheer fact that we are currently working on the mining into the local area. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. Those will quickly manufacture for us. Whilst we're waiting for those to do, look at that. Eating into the rock face like a hot knife through butter. Okay, and these are all built as well. So the big question is if I was to go to the components and I wanted to say drop these pipes in, can I do that? Yes, I can. So it shows that these hydrogen collectors do act as a means of conveying as well. Okay, so with that in mind and that done, we can now think about putting in our solar paneling on this top deck. So we go back. And we can then... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Guns won't allow us to do something like that, but obviously connected without... So it does work. There we go. Put one there. I mean, obviously we are going to need a lot more to keep the batteries going, but that at least starts us off. The next obvious question is where do we put some oxygen farms? Because we can't just go putting them willy-nilly anywhere, can we? So it's got to be connected in. It's got to be somewhere that makes sense. Now I'm thinking if we do something no, that wouldn't work because if because I'd be sandwiched in. I don't think there is such a thing as a good place to put it. I think maybe that might have to be a more of an afterthought later on. How are we standing though on oxygen? We've got 2 full tanks. So we could potentially get away with it. Alright, back in a second. Right. Okay, so that's all in place now. Let's see. Let's break some of these down. At least the bottom.
Inventory full.
Okay. So it's got that bottom rung sorted out, so if we build anything down here, it probably won't collide with it now. So there's the additional upward thrusters that we, up-facing thrusters that we need, and that we originally had planned for. Problem with that now is what I see here is with these being where they are. Can't put them here because then there'll be no way through. We've got a similar situation. Even if I was only just adding one more. Maybe it is time actually to reassess how to get to
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
how to get to our assembler. Okay, passages intersection, one corner with a light. Which one do we want then? Most likely it'll be that one. And then we have one of these here as a stairwell. And then another one there. And then we would then that was fine. Then we'd want, not that one, the one which is enclosed. Okay. So that tracks. So we'll have that there. And then. Okay. So this is refinery 4, soon to become refinery 3. Inventory of that. We will put in the ores container.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
That's all right for us,
Inventory full.
because all of that is in this area.
Inventory full.
This is what a lot of this is all about. It's about put things in, try it out, see if it works. If it doesn't work, alright, what's plan B? Plan B don't work, what's plan C? It's probably why I love this sort of game so much, because you can get so lost in the mechanics of building.
Inventory full.
There we go, some large rocks will appear.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oops. It's amazing, all those boulders actually do get collected. Right, this should have come to a halt by now. There we go. It's actually drilled quite deep already. I mean, not yet at the gold deposit or anywhere close to it. So, let's land here. Let's have a look. I actually think we're on course. Sort of a guess, but, you know, quite a good guess. Now, in my mind's eye, I'm picturing a ship that's built like this. It would have a crew that would actually understand about geology. They would have like advanced scanning equipment to be able to see the ore vein and know where it is in comparison to the rest of the ship and stuff like that. I mean, after all, we're talking about quite a hefty number of years into the future here. Right. Might be a problem eventually, but I think for now that would be okay. But now what we can do, we can bring this coming up here and then over the top. Because even if we were to work on it in terms of height, so let's say this was our roof. Oh, still playing my beam idea. This bit here, could have that come down and then meet onto there. That should create an airtight seal. But what I'm also thinking is more something akin to that for the rest of the ship. So let's fill in this bit here. And this one here, for example. to create something a little bit more unique. There we go, we got a way up. Okay. So now, where were we? Oops. Okay, that would make for a problem.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, let's get rid of some of this for the moment so we can restock with the mistake. But maybe actually that was a good thing that phone call came in. Gatling guns were doing their bit. Okay, and then we're going to just have to see how things go with our custom turret, if you will. If things go well, we can indeed build the rest of it. So. And that's got that little corner in. So it sort of makes the engine pot a feature. And what we could probably do is bring that around and make it a complete feature in the end. That would then be something we're going to have to work on later. But then we're starting to get the form in. which is what we want. We might be able to then redesign the bridge section, sort of work everything into the structure. Or, better yet, based on what we got here, we can always move it. Okay. Let's have a look at where we're at with the oars. %30.4%. So, saying that, we could actually go mining lock, and that's going to continue the mining process. So if we now go down here, as you can see, it's continuing its descent into darkness. Which incidentally was a great game years ago. A little creepy, but great game. Right. So coming through here, we've now got this in place, which is sort of giving us sort of a nice vibe. Of what we're doing. And I am also thinking can do to sort of make something of it is do something like this, so make it look as if it's meant to be this isn't meant to be all the way to the end. It was only meant to be up to that point. Ow! What's with me this morning? And then one of those in there. That finishes that off nicely.
Energy low.
Go through our nice revealed passage into there. And then Bob's your answer. That was how we did it. So by now those drills must have stopped again. Okay, bring that back from there. Okay. Yep, that's right. That is right. Oh. Ah! It's now resting upon it.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
No, it's not that. You also see how far it comes down. I mean, it's... Oh, wow! We passed through the iron vein. Alright, well, we're going to have iron for days. Not a problem. Right, let's finish this off.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Also, while we're at it, let's check something out. So that's going like that. That's going in like that. So I could...
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
get rid of those three, and they'll still be structurally sound. Okay. Hopefully that is not going to be a problem. At least in the short term anyway. We will have to figure out whether this is going to be airtight. If it isn't, we'll have to then obviously work on a alternate way of sealing it all. Yep, that's right. That's in the middle. That's not right. Ah, bother. Or maybe it should be. Hmm. Oops. How come I'm different on this side than I am on that side? Oh, I see. So that window I'd originally put in is now no longer right where it is, or correct where it is. Mind you, that's what happens when you evolve a ship from nothing to something. You design a bit, think, oh well, that's good, and then it's a case of, yeah, okay, no longer good. I'm going to have to do a drastic redesign. Because I am thinking, with like the oxygen farms, maybe put a spine of them as like, ventrally and dorsally. Yeah, so basically have them like that, so like the sunlight can get to either side. And sort of having them on the underside as well, maybe either side of the landing gear. You know, you could then say like, oh, it's like a, in effect, like the bearded dragon sort of thing. Okay, so let's get inside here and sort of do what we did on the other side.
Energy low.
So we'll seal that up. Then, like the lady said, let's go and get some energy. Okay. Right. So what's the sun's high? They're giving 4-star. I think deliberately leaving that sailbank might be an idea. It's kind of blocky, but it creates like an interesting edge as well. We've got this coming down, then this coming down like this to the front of the ship. And we could bring that out one or do that, or we can create an envelope. I think I prefer the idea of enveloping. So that's from that. Right, so that creates the envelope section. Now thinking, maybe do something more akin to that. Or do we taper it in? So hard to decide sometimes what to do. I mean, because that creates like the armoured shroud. Even if it is just light armour. Yeah, take it. So let's get the underside sorted out and then we'll sort out the upper. And then we can mimic on the other side.
Inventory full.
And there we have it. That looks a bit more like it. Okay. I see what I did. So. There we go. Finally found the right angle. Okay. Proud on a stick. Right. So we've now got 2 armoured pods with best part of the way, into building the enclosure for the engineering bridge section thing. Now, we were saying about putting the... How much further back can we go? Right, so if we make that as far back as we go for like the oxygen farms, because having like a spine of them run down the ship, and on both the upper and the dorsal and the ventral, so up and down, that would be enough oxygen supply. We've got engines in all directions. We've now got more of the hydrogen collectors than we actually need. Still don't have enough solar paneling because we've only got, what, 10 there? And we took 8 off the bottom because these are double veined. So if you have in this fashion, the light will travel through onto the back one, as you can see here. Okay. So what do we do? ... answers on postcard. The answer is quite easy. We follow suit this way. 3,
Energy low.
4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So that'd be 16. So that'd be these 2. So if we then mimic that on the bottom somewhere, then at least we'll have enough solar panels for both top and bottom. In that case then, I think it's now time to get rid of this. We say goodbye to the turret-controlled solar panel oxygen farm combo. Alright, let's get rid of the solar panel first. tell you what, I've been playing Ark Survival Evolved for ages
Energy
now.
critical.
I've actually forgotten actually how nice this game can actually look. I do have some of my Ark content up on the website, on the YouTube. Sorry. So do check it out. You know, I'm currently doing Valguero, and wow, that's a hard slog. It's like, it feels like it's designed to be a multiplayer map, not a
Inventory full.
solo experience.
Inventory full.
So yeah, I think what I've done is, in terms of what I've accomplished in Valguero, was actually quite impressive. Considering I'm still learning Ark, mind you. I mean, I had a few laughs in the last episode, had a few losses, but it was great. I mean, I enjoy it. So yeah, do feel free to check out content out. I mean, I know you guys love my Space Engineers content, but yeah, do check out some of my other stuff as well, because it's all good stuff. It's all good content. Right.
Inventory full.
Okay, that's one side done.
Inventory full.
I've got quite a lot in the inventory. We'll put that away and then we'll continue with the next lot. Alright, there we go. There's that bit done. A lot of backwards and forwarding with this
Meteor
stage.
storm inbound. Inventory full.
Oh. Believe it or not, I actually did reduce the range of the turrets as well.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's all inside the ship, so I'm okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right, so we actually now have another way through. Ooh, we can do something with that. Where the heck am I? Yeah, I mean, we could actually maybe have a passageway come round, and then maybe a set of stairs that like maybe join onto there. You know, make something special out of it. But that being said, before we even get that far, let's add in our new solar farm concept. Steel plate is a good idea in building them. It's amazing how far you get when you've got the right ingredients. Bother. Hit the wrong key. When it hit backspace, I ended up somehow hitting print screen. I don't know how I did that, but there we go. And then it decided to drop to the desktop, and it was like, okay, what is going on here? Oh crumbs, I can't do that.
Inventory full.
Gosh, a reason why I just stopped that was because I've realised there's only one conveyor port. So if we're going to do this, it would need to be only on conveyors. So that'd be one there, one there, one there, and one there. So that'd be 4, and that won't be good enough. So the only thing we can do, sadly, is do I have the conveyor? Because I'm going to have them standing on conveyor junctions. Right, that was two from the back. So if we have it 2 from the front as well. Right. Okay, so that's got that platform in place. We can now get the so there's the solar arrays. Actually looks good having that spine up the top of the ship. Actually gives it a little character.
Energy low.
So now the only problem I've got is now figuring out what do I do with the bridge? Because the bridge is now no longer in the right position. I've got a couple of ideas. One is maybe put it, like I was saying, right at the beginning, have an offset bridge and then bring it around so that it makes it look a little different, and maybe have like antenna arrays and things like that coming out beside it, or just have it fill out the front of the ship, and but then it adds no character to the ship. What to do? What to do? Alright, well, I think that's actually going to be one of those ones I'm going to have to go away and think about, because I don't want it to be a half-baked idea. So let's unlock the mining lock, have that continue mining, and we will call it there, guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us a nice comment below. Your subscriptions and your likes, they do go a long way into helping me to actually make more content for you guys. So please help me out to help you out. Alright guys, catch you next time on A Kansas Game.